Hi, we're back.
Yo,
Oh, my controller died. Hang on. There we go. There you go. Hey, welcome back. We had a break. Sandwiches and chicken. Right now it is like midnight when we're recording this, so uh, we're feeling pretty all right. Yeah. Uh, let's continue on after our tirade. Yeah. Okay. So from now until the end of the time cycle, every day will begin with today. I'll any of this.
so we have like 30 days, I guess. Wait, no, it's November. We have more than 30 days.
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
spend time with friends.
oh, so you're not streaming?
Fuck.
So, I've been reading the newspaper a lot lately, trying to comb it for stories, little
It's
clues about what
fine.
might be
You
coming.
can't have a session without something going wrong at least once.
God damn it. Be right back. Alright, back. Recording. Discord kicked him off. Now you can see. We're hanging out in the bedroom. Woo!
There's something I've noticed. Has anyone else felt like the amount of screwed up stuff happening lately has escalated?
Oh, everything's pretty screwed up.
Define screwed up.
Everything's already pretty screwed up.
What do you mean?
Like, last year I swear I never heard about girls going missing, dying in water towers, people shooting up their schools. And now what?
Huh.
I swear,
No,
every time
that's
I catch the news, there's
that's
a new
pretty common.
tragedy.
Well,
It's like
not
people are going
common,
out of
but
their way to find new ways to die.
No, I think it's just, local news stations don't pick up everything.
When you experienced your parallel lives, were there any indication that it's just this reality that's like that?
That's a good question.
That is a very interesting question to ask, Alex.
That question is so interesting. Am I right, Akeem? Is that
you're such an interesting person.
This is
Oh my
very
god.
it's very interesting, that question is, right?
I'm afraid that even I, a being who is aware of all of my parallel lives at once, cannot answer.
He didn't ask you the
Howard.
question.
How can't you? Wait, why can't you answer that?
Also,
question?
he didn't ask you the question.
The defining core mechanics of each reality is so different that there is very little point in comparing them.
No, I'm pretty sure that's
Say,
a fairly
my life is Oda
easy question to
compared
compare.
my life as Yuzu are so starkly different.
I guess I know what you mean. But you're the culmination of them all.
In Oda's life, I longed for family that was never around. In that reality, families were not close, whereas in Yuzu's reality, people lived with their families and never moved apart.
You're the culmination of all of them, but you're like, oh, you
People
can't know
who did not speak
experiences.
with their families were considered to be outcasts.
Great. So do you think things are getting worse?
What did that conversation have to do with anything?
I believe
It
things
didn't.
are always as they've been, only you are just now old enough to notice how harsh reality can be.
Everyone in the party has received 100 experience.
Why?
Uh,
Like, wait, this game has experience?
what do you think we've been doing?
I just assume we got like a weird number for points.
No, you get XP. How do you not? I've put 6 hours in this game. You've seen most of it. How much?
Well,
You're lying to me. You're definitely not paying attention at all throughout this entire thing.
I just didn't really look. I just kind of blanked for a bit. All right, this game is mind numbing.
You're mind numbing. Me right now. Hey, that was a
Today
day.
I'll-
That cutscene was a day.
That was a day.
Okay, explore the town then. Take care of it in town. Okay, so when does the day stop when I go to my room then?
I guess.
Okay, what can I even do in town though? Other than like fight monsters. I know there's like side quests you can do.
I mean, so can you not hang out with friends if you're doing the town stuff?
Now it's because they're in your party.
Oh.
All right. So what? I know there's like side quests to do that can get you like some
There
stuff.
are?
There are side quests. They exist. Monster Den 1. We should have done this like a while ago. I'm gonna do it real quick. This ain't a den, this a circle. Yay. These are like level... If we can't one-shot them at this level... Are you...
Why do they have so much health?
We are level... We are...
Wait,
like
do they
20...
scale to your level?
No! They're level 6!
Levels don't matter.
Okay, no, Alex is just shit.
It just out. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Wait. How? How is Alex just shit?
Okay, so this is a monster den from level 1. You're meant to fight this at the beginning of the game, and Alex didn't even one-shot an enemy.
Oh my god. Okay. How much experience do we need to level up?
You
now?
only ever need 100 experience to level up. It never increases. It's just a specific enemies you fight, and sometimes, you know, cost more.
Okay.
So the enemies you fight sometimes give you more experience than others. I'm just gonna...
How much experience did we get from that fight?
10.
Okay, so what's the point in even going to the $100 ones, actually?
I don't know, they'll give you more, maybe. And you can only do these once you do them, you can't do them again, I think.
Oh. But then they're not even monster dungeons.
They're dens, not dungeons.
Well, why not just go to like one of the earlier locations? Actually, can we?
I don't think enemies appear on the overworld anymore. I don't know. That was... What, can you repeat them? Oh no, they're empty. I know you can't.
What's even the point of the location then?
What's the point in anything in this game? Okay, no, you can't have overworld fights. I was wrong.
What level are they?
32.
Oh, so those scale.
No, they're just level 32. They don't scale. I think we're just level 32. We're just really weak.
There's no way that's the case.
We should be level 40 around if we did like some grindy stuff. We are just really weak. Alright. Good thing I got the tune-up, yay! Alright. I know, like, I think there's like a point in the game that you can reach where just like random encounters no longer appear on the overworld.
Why?
I don't know, maybe because like symbolically you defeated every enemy you could. Or there's no point in grinding anymore, I think. Hey look, the freaking time energy bar got
What, just
fixed.
max level?
No, you're just so strong that it doesn't matter. Also, the time energy bar fixed itself, now it's green. So it won't go down.
Now it's... No, it's still empty.
No, it's not empty, it's green. If it was empty, it'd be red.
I mean, like, there's just no... Like, doesn't it normally have green energy?
It normally has yellow, and when it empties out, it turns red.
Oh, so it's just empty all the time?
No, it's green, as in, like, the color is now green, and so it doesn't go down to signify, hey, this is now different. This is now unlimited.
Weird.
Not really.
That's totally weird.
How is it totally weird?
It just is.
No, it's just change it a different color. Like, this is kind of what I meant. Just change it a different color. Whee. What about in freaking like Legend of Zelda? Where it's just like, oh, you have infinite magic now. Oh, your bar's now blue. That's fine. At least that's where my mind. That's where my mind goes. Anyway, yeah. Just keep beating shit up. I think you got like 38 experience from that, so yeah, these overworlds are stronger than the dens, but
Now is that 100 experience per door? Or
What?
floor?
per floor, like per level is 100 experience. You only ever need 100
Right,
experience to
'cause you-
level up.
Right, and that takes you to a new floor, and then you just open the doors.
Yes. Let's explore town. This game, am I right?
Very much. Also, the music changed again.
We're in a
I don't know
different-
how I like it.
We're in a different town, man.
Yeah, but I don't remember this town having this music track.
No, it does. It did, I think. Because I don't think no music tracks ever changed in this game. Unless it's like nighttime or a cutscene. We're in South.
Combat's a little different now and again.
That combat music's different. Alright. Let's go. I don't know. I just kind of said, hey, let's explore town. Okay, that sounds cool. I don't know where to go. I know there's side quests you can do, but I don't know what they are.
Doesn't that mean you could technically complete every side quest and every dungeon and level up to completion in one day?
Maybe.
What is the point of the time mechanic?
What's
It just feels like it's there to be there.
That's kind of the name of the game, honestly.
This game exists to exist.
This game has mechanics just to be there. Just to have like, hey, we have mechanics. You know, like let's have these mechanics in our RPG, guy. Am I right?
This is an RPG, JRB, FPS, open world.
Sandbox MMO, real-time strategy. Oh yeah, they're like freaking level 2. Like, yeah, just one shot them. Oh, never mind, you can't one shot them because, you know, balance. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced, like everything should be.
That did 11 damage. It took out like a quarter of Alex's health. They're level 10, and we can't one-shot them. Yeah, we're
It's
just
the opposite of divinity. Level doesn't matter.
no, we're just really weak. Yeah, we're just really fucking.
I mean, what's
weak.
max level?
I don't know, probably 99. Yeah, just gonna keep doing this. So you got anything to say? Because I don't have a lot to say because I'm just kind of mashing buttons.
Let me see here. What other rants could I go on about?
You rant a lot.
Nintendo 3DSs are annoying to get nowadays.
That kind of makes sense. You tend to rant a lot, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Is it just there's a lot of things to complain about, or is it just
There's
like
just a lot of things to complain about.
like yeah, this entire Let's Play is just a rant. It's one
Yeah.
continuous rant about someone ranting about things.
I mean, that's why our viewers are here, probably.
Yeah, probably just to hear us complain and cry. You're not getting the ladder.
Yet.
It's not yet.
It's like, hold on. It's like, it might still happen. Probably won't. But
I don't cry.
It's
You
certainly
do.
possible.
I don't cry. I have only ever played like one game that made me cry, and even then it was only like a little tear. Have you ever played a game that made you ugly cry?
Not a game, no. Few shows I've seen have got me that far, but not like a game, no.
I know you said like one of them got you to like tear up a bit, which makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It happens.
Kogias. That is
that's
a
a game.
No, it's an anime.
I'll talk about games.
Let me think. I can't remember any off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't remember anything.
I can know for you, like mainly just Mother series.
Cried by playing the Mother series?
Oh,
I didn't think it was that emotional of a game.
well, I'm not like ugly cry, but like tear up a little bit. And it is. Well, it can be, depending on who you are. Like, if you take, I don't know, it's like that series is very weird. But it hits very differently. It's cliche as it sounds, it hits different.
Bro, it just hits different.
It hits different, bro. They're built different. People who play Earthbound or Mother 2, Mother 3, they're just different people. I'm different people.
You're just different.
Yeah. Built alternatively. Constructed in an alternative fashion, man.
I haven't played like a game with like a proper I haven't played like a proper single player like story focused game in ages.
I'm playing one right now.
I mean, is this story focused?
It's the only reason why we're still playing it.
Fair.
Because honestly, if this game didn't have such a whack-ass story, would we even still be playing it? Would I even still
Probably
be playing
not.
it?
I mean, you're probably not. No.
Because if it's not for the gameplays, that's for sure. Yeah. See, I have a lot of reverency for single player games as of recent. Granted, a lot of the popular ones just kind of feel samey on like like the ones that come out recently, like third person over the shoulder action game that's story based. Those seem to be those seem to be kind of a dime a dozen nowadays. Doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that there's a lot of them. You have a lot of options. Like freaking God of War is like one of them that you just think of immediately.
I've heard that's pretty good.
It is. I call it God of 4 because of the fourth game in the God of War series. God of 4. Yeah. I played a little bit of it, and it's I can't believe at this point it's like almost like 6 years old now because it came out like 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like almost like 5-6 years old now. It's kind of hard to believe because I feel like that game didn't come out too long ago.
Well, like the original?
No, I'm talking about God of 4.
Ragnarok?
No, like as in like the God of the one that came out 2018. That's like the one that people were like, "Oh wow, this game's awesome." The YouTube series people, guys, am I right?
The remake?
It's oh my fucking god.
Look, I don't know. I don't really know the storyline of God of War. I don't know which game is what.
I don't either.
I just know the games exist. I don't know which ones are which.
You play too much anime games. Well, actually, no, you don't. I think you like.
I don't really even play.
You don't even
those
play. You don't even
anymore.
play games at all.
No, just I play too many multiplayer games. I got to get back into story shit. I played Chain Echoes today, which was nice.
What was that?
Chain Echoes. It's like a traditional, like turn-based JRPG with some, like unique mechanics. You can switch out your party members mid-combat, and you can decide. Like each character has their own like abilities that you unlock for them, but you can also like give them their own special class, and that gives them additional abilities and like unique benefits and stuff like that. It's nice. In my opinion, way better than not Brave. I think Bravely, not Bravely Default. Octopath Traveler. I like it better than Octopath Traveler because the whole story. You have a bunch of characters, and the story. Each of their stories is like connected, unlike Octopath Traveler, where I think it technically connects in some parts, but most of it's really not connected.
Oh yeah,
at all.
speaking of stories, remember that tirade we went on freaking just like stories, like in like general, and how you hate what? Tell the audience about your.
I don't
your
like
small
stories.
rant.
I don't like stories where the whole point of the story is to tell some.
Tell them exactly what you told me initially.
I don't remember what I said initially.
Come on, fucking, you gotta do it.
I don't like oxymorons.
No, that's not an oxymoron. Is like saying two things that mean the opposite. No, wait, no, it's.
I don't like when stories have meanings.
You don't like, yeah, you don't have, that's what you said initially. You don't like when stories have meanings.
It's like sometimes I just want to read a story for the sake of the story.
Well, then what's the story?
Bruh, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you worded it really shit, but like, I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say, you just worded it really bad.
We had like a proper like 15-minute long conversation. It mostly just ended up being I just really don't like the Lord of the Flies.
Oh yeah, because this kind of started because of you just like shitting on the Lord of the Flies, which, audience, if you don't know what that is, you didn't pay attention in school, and if you didn't, more power to you. But yeah, like go make your case.
Like it.
Make your case.
I don't think it's a good story. Like I understand that fundamentally a lot of people like it and it's highly rated and stuff like that. I just found it not entertaining to read.
And
it wasn't really that interesting to read either.
That's fair to not like it, but to say it's a shit story, which you said, and then go and say like I hate stories with meaning.
From my perspective, it's a shit story. It's just a bunch of kids.
No, but you just said
slaughtering each other on an island.
That's just the Hunger Games.
I don't like the Hunger Games either.
The Hunger Games books were.
I thought that was stupid too.
The first one was okay. I liked it. I didn't read the other books because, you know, I have integrity. I'm gonna die real quick.
I don't understand. I understand the premise. I just think it's dumb.
Hunger Games is just Battle Royale. The freaking Japanese freaking movie.
It's not even Japanese.
What? Battle Royale.
Hunger Games are not Japanese.
I'm talking about the fucking. I'm talking about the fucking book and movie from like 1990s.
The book is not Japanese. Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the book / movie called Battle Royale.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It's basically freaking. It came out like 1990 or some shit. Like it came out a while ago, and it's basically what Hunger Games is, except, you know, Japanese and less like Roman shit. Less Roman influences and teen drama, and more like horror.
So, what's the name of that one film that came out lately that was pretty good? The one where it was like they had like 100 people, and they were all like, it was like a death game but for money.
What?
The Japanese death game for money that came out like I think 2 years ago.
You fucking.
It's really popular.
It's Koreans.
You sure?
I'm about to freaking I'm about to like freaking dox myself, so I'm not gonna answer that question. But I'm shaking my head feverishly right now.
Look, I vaguely remember its existence. I apologize.
It's called Squid Game.
Yes, that thing.
Fuck you. You're going on the register.
That was pretty good.
It is. Yeah,
Way better than the Hunger Games.
I find it more entertaining than the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Netflix original.
Which is surprising. Although Netflix, I don't know, Netflix is weird. They can do really, really good stuff, and they can also just do really shit stuff.
That show got people into wanting to get a Netflix account.
For a while, yeah.
For a while. And so Stranger Things was actually first, and then, you know, everything else.
That's still going, isn't it?
I think it had an extra season, I think.
Dude, every time I look at Stranger Things, it's always like, it always brings up like some D&D creature as being like one of the main elements of like that season or something. And every time I see it, I'm always confused by it.
Demogorgon.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, what? That's a D&D thing, isn't it?
It is. It's like a classic like D&D like advanced D&D like monster. I think. I don't think they didn't really exist anymore until the show came out and got really popular. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. I just realized something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't go in the mine dungeon in the phone anymore. I have to, you know, like.
You have to use the time mechanic for the mine dungeon now.
Yeah. Which is wonderful. That makes so much sense, right?
Yep. Because why use anything else?
Yeah, man, just use our mechanics, bro. Man, we spent all this time programming this day cycle.
So much money on this day cycle.
Look how shit Alex is. Like, I think, did we build him wrong?
How?
I've been putting everything I can.
Build anything.
I've been trying to put.
There is no build.
I've been trying to put everything I can into attack, and he's just still garbage.
I don't even think I still don't know how to build in this game.
I don't know, cause it's like weird. Cause like Claudia's also really shit. Cause like I try to get him to attack things, he does like 6 damage. Is it like the equipment that I gave him?
I don't think so.
Where's the polished spoken? I don't know where to get other weapons. And I can't be bothered to get new weapons either. So you know what? I think that's more my fault. Yeah, get the mystical threads. I'm not changing the party. I don't care.
Nobody cares.
No one really cares. But yeah, about stories. You hate meaning in stories.
I just don't like when that's the main focus. I find it.
I'll tell you this right now. Usually, stories like
have a meaning,
have meanings, and
that's fine.
And those are the focus of the story. I'd say most stories you've written, you are a fan of, have a meaning that's meant to be the focus. Which is why you saying that you hate it when stories focus on the meaning sounds really confusing. And also kind of dumb. I don't mean to go hard on you, but like I think you just misspoke when you said it initially. All right.
I just hate old writing, I guess. Anything written before like the 18th, no, probably the 19th century. I just don't like reading.
I mean, I guess it's fair. It can be hard. It can be kind of hard to, understand it. like reading like Shakespearean plays and shit like that. Like I don't do that for fun, but I did it in school and it was all right. Some of them are pretty cool. It's just that not everyone likes that, like you, which is not a bad thing. It's just a
weird thing.
Yeah. It's not weird to not like them. It's weird to stem the idea of books with meanings are bad because you don't like those books. You know what I mean?
A little bit. Then again, I'm sitting
also
over
the best
here.
thing is that the best thing is you want to try to do some writing too.
Yeah, I'm a not self-employed. I like to write.
Self-proclaimed
Writer, but
that whole tirade.
like my stories don't have meaning.
And that's why they're shit. Well, actually no, they're not really bad because I'll be honest. I don't know a lot of the stories you've written because I haven't read them because you haven't really had the chance to share them yet. As well as also a lot of those stories just not being written in general. So hey, that's a big brain move you just did. Your story can't be shit if it's not written.
Exactly. I mean, the Halo TV series couldn't be shit if they just never made it.
If they just never made this Halo 2 series, it wouldn't have been shit, man. Big brain maneuvers. So you know what? I'm the fool for that. I'm sorry. I hereby apologize.
I'm glad that you've now finally seen the majesty.
I've seen the genius of your writing.
Of course.
10 out of 10
See,
author.
true writers are never understood during their lifetime.
10 out of 10 author. Yeah, freaking. But I do find that interesting in how you are very interested in doing writing and stuff, but you haven't really done a lot of the things that a writer would do in order to improve their craft. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's just kind of like in the moment thing of just like, oh, I hate writing or reading things, when in reality you're just like, I don't know, that's just an overreaction.
I write more than I read, and I don't think it's a good thing.
I'd say it's fine to write more than you read, but to never read kind of just limits your viewpoint on a lot of things. It's kind of like think Alex Yiik. He's lived sheltered his entire life according to the game and what everyone says, and look how he turned out.
I remember,
you want
kids,
to be
you
Alex
don't want to turn out like Alex Yiik.
Nah, get your kids on drugs, but don't get them on Alex Yiik. That's the message that you should be teaching in school.
God.
Am I right? Or am I right?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's weird though.
That's weird, or that's it?
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know what that. I don't know if what we just said, audience, makes sense to you. It probably doesn't because I can. If I'm being honest, I can halfway hear what he's saying because the music's really loud and obnoxious.
Is it that loud?
Yes.
Right. I remember. I have it down really low.
Yes. Make the pain stop, man. This music. I think there's only like three or four tracks in this entire game that are like.
The rest are just bad.
And these are not any of them. I don't know. This kind of song reminds me of it's supposed to be like an action scene type of thing, which fits music, but it doesn't fit I don't know. It doesn't feel like it fits this game.
It's not a very intense game.
It tries to be intense, but also golden alpaca.
Yeah.
So it's just like
switches between the
now you don't know what to
intensities
believe.
Often.
Now you don't know what to believe. But yeah, well, hey guys, you wanted to see some hardcore gameplay? Well, here it is, and if you don't like it, you can skip it if you want. Not even gonna lie. In fact, I kind of would want to do that. I said I was gonna be grinding off screen, but you know what? Like, I don't know, we're here, and if that's just gonna be the game for a little bit, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, hope y'all enjoy. If you're enjoying this, put like a comment in chat of like your favorite part of this series. You know, is it actually a part of the game, or is it a part of what we're saying and commentating on? Because a lot of our recordings are done like in like sporadic. Okay, so basically what we do is like we record like sessions. They're usually like 4 or 5 hours long, and then whenever we like stop the recording to like take a break or do something, that's usually a part, or sometimes I break it down if like something happened, and so like sometimes we record a lot in like one day, and then separate them for like per week. Other times I just kind of put them up like all at once. And so, a lot of times, our recordings are very spread out. Like, sometimes we haven't recorded in, like, months. I know, like, part, like, 6, like, 7, 8, and 9. Those were, like, freaking, like, 6 months before we actually, you know, started doing this continuously. That was just fun. And then we decided, you know what, let's just do a YouTube channel. Like,
Yeah.
we still have recordings that are from like, we still have recordings that are saved on here that are also from like when that first initial batch of Y2K came out.
We did a lot of Y2K all at once.
Yes. Hurts the brain. Like, I know there's at least for me, there's some stuff that I want to do other than, you know, the whole just playing shitty games. I said, like, you know, the AVGN challenge thing, but also, like, we recorded tier lists. Like, we did tier lists. Like, at the time of recording this, none of them has been uploaded. They've been made, and they've been edited, quote unquote, down. But I haven't made the thumbnail for them and uploaded them yet. So they're just kind of existing on my hard drive. And I want to upload them eventually, because they were fun to record, like, tier list, like, things that would just do, like, dumb shit. Like, I know we did one of, like, the first one we did was, like, Rune Factory 3, I think, like, NPC character tier list. I don't know anything about that series, and my friend over here, he does know about it, and he told me about it. He gave me the lowdown as we were doing the recording, and so I just rated them on what he said.
That was mostly just me complaining about how shit Rune Factory has become.
Yes. It was just kind of a rant
And how
episode.
the only good farming game is
Farming
Stardew
Simulator.
Valley.
Farming Simulator.
Yeah, that's pretty good. There's too many versions.
The only good farming...
We don't need a game every 2 years.
The only good farming game is real life farming.
Is actual farm.
Hey, every guy at some point in their life said, I want to be a farmer. I think we had
Either
this
that or an
conversation.
astronaut. We did.
No, like, farming or astronaut. Like, that's what people want to... That's what, like, at some point, every guy just, like, talks with their friends or just, like, something. We could be farmers. Or I could be a farmer. Yeah, but yeah, those tier lists were fun. That was the one tier list. The other one we did was, like, we watched, like, a really shitty, like, Crunchyroll series called, like, the High Guardian Spice. It's really bad, but it was really entertaining to watch. It's kind of like the same hate watch, like, hate play of this, you know, Y2K. Except, you know, I think I kind of prefer playing Y2K than watching that show. But yeah, it's the recording that we did of it has not been released. It's on my hard drive. I have saved it, and I do love it, and it's also really long. And I've been wanting to do more stuff like that. you know, just kind of random shit that's just fun. And another one, like, I know there's another one I want to do. I forget what I'm thinking of though. Do you have any like kind of things that you would want to do though?
I kind of want to try rage games.
Rage games.
I kind of want to try that. Like just unfair rage games.
I think you'd be better at it than me. Like you're the ones who record those because I don't really get very angry at games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd probably. I should have a spare controller, just in case. Like I don't think I'm gonna get that bad, but it is odd. With how I feel with Divinity, it is certainly possible that I could throw a controller.
Don't throw. That's an Xbox Series X controller, man. That costs more than than purchasing a game.
Yeah, that's why it probably won't happen. But
rage games would be interesting though.
Feelings are there.
If I were the one recording it, it'd just be really boring.
Like
I don't really get upset.
I feel like playing Bennett Foddy would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to me to watch you play and just like, I can shit talk.
we can switch spaces for a while. You can just watch me slowly fall into insanity
and fall. Yeah. Would you be interested in seeing any like stuff like that, like things that are related to games, things that aren't related to games? I'm not really interested in doing like real life stuff because, you know, I prefer to keep my real life outside of this because this is more of a hobby rather than an actual like thing. And as soon as I get myself involved, it kind of feels like you're a lot more committed to whatever you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, doing things together is always more interesting than myself.
Yeah, like doing stuff in real life. I don't want to do that for this channel.
I don't think there'd be anything we really could do anyway.
Just be like shitty vlogs. Casey Neistat already did that shit.
Mm-hmm. It's like, unsurprisingly, we're quite boring outside of this.
I mean, occasionally, like I called on my friends, like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" Just like, "Oh no, I'm in like freaking Quebec."
You Rick cut out there heavily.
Oh, I did, Jordan. On you? Oh, occasionally, like.
No, leave it, because what I effectively heard was occasionally I'll call my friends like, "Hey, do you want to hang out, Quebec?"
But yeah, occasionally, like freaking, like, I just end up in weird places in the world. Sometimes outside of my control. And so
how did you end up in Quebec?
Oh, not Quebec. I did go to Canada.
How? Why?
Niagara Falls.
Fair.
And
right, there's a border there, isn't there?
Yeah, it was Niagara Falls, and it was like freaking. It was like a few years ago. It was like back when the fucking store that we met in, properly met in. That's when it was still there.
Oh, okay. So that was like a while back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done for the day on freaking doing that shit. I'm gonna drive back. But yeah, it was then, and it was like winter. So we went over to the falls and like just literally ice. The barriers like were like made of stone and there was like a foot of ice like covering the barriers. So it was effectively like an ice wall as well as a regular wall.
Mm-hmm. Damn, alright. Yeah,
Yeah, Canada got polar bears, trust me. I've been there.
Never mind, I guess I'm just the boring one.
No, like, because I have things happen to me but I don't see them as very interesting, so they're kind of boring, or the way I react to them are usually pretty boring, because I just don't do much with them. I know for you, it's dependent on what you say. You say that you don't have a lot of interesting things happen to you, which,
I don't have that much of an interesting stuff happen to me, but when something interesting does happen, it's like the highlight of the year.
I know, cause like you've been dragged to like fucking a lot of places outside your will.
Yeah.
Like, remember when you tried to go to that, like, you tried to go to that one place, that convention, and then just like everything went wrong?
What convention?
Remember, like, you talked about, like, one time you tried to go somewhere, like, in Harrisburg, and then, like, you went to go with, like, the other people, other guys, and then, like, everything went wrong.
I know exactly what you're talking about. We had 3 flat tires in the span of 3 hours? 4 hours? Because we were gonna go to a not a convention. We were gonna go to an event, and then on the way there, like 15, I think it was like 15 minutes after we started driving, the wheel popped. So, luckily, we still had the stuff in the car to like replace the wheel. So we did that, and we replaced it with the dummy. And then, like 5 minutes later, the dummy popped. So we had to push the car to the nearest Walmart to get it fixed and get a new tire. Yeah, and then we stopped pushing the car because we mainly wanted to push it off the highway because we were on the highway, so we had to push it a while off to get it off the highway. And then we like carried the wheel to Walmart, which was like 30 minutes away. And we took turns carrying the wheel. Then we got that fixed after like waiting there for like an hour, put it back onto the ent. We had missed the event, so we just kind of drove around the city for a while. You know, got food, went to a few of like the game stores that were there, and then it was like night. We started on our way back, and then we popped another tire. Luckily, we popped it right outside of a tire place. So we just pushed it in and got a third tire. And then, like a month later, when we went to like an actual convention, when we were driving there, when we got to the convention, we were fine. And we decided, hey, we're here early. We can't get our badges in for like another hour. So we'll just go drive around the city and check out the local like stores and stuff, and just explore. Drive over because there's a mall like right across the street. So we'll just drive over to the mall and we'll just explore there for a while. We get back on the highway because like it's like the hotels, highway, and then the mall. So we get back on the highway. We turn the corner, and then the 4th tire that hadn't been replaced yet popped on the highway. So then we had to stop and then push the car off the highway into the mall parking lot. And then we got pulled over by a cop car. And they asked us like, hey, is everything okay? We're like, yeah. We just popped the car.
Everything was not okay.
No, everything's fine. And because this is in our car, so me and the other dude were kind of just.
Now finish the story. I don't give a fuck about the game.
So me and the other dude were just laughing our asses off, and the guy who owned the car just had this dead look on him. We're friends. We've been friends for a while. And he just had this dead look on him, and it was we were having a blast, but he was just like he was done with life.
Because he was the one driving. Because he was the only one with a license.
At the time, he was the only one with a license. So he was the one driving. It was his car, and all 4 tires had popped on him in the span of a month.
Not even a month, like a day.
Well, 3 of them popped in one day. Then a month passed. We went to the convention, and another one popped. So we had to push it to a tire place. Luckily, there was one like a minute away. Thankfully, otherwise we would have been screwed because the only road is a highway here. There were no other normal roads. It was just the highway. So we pushed it over to the tire place, sat there for like, I don't even think we sat there. I think we went and got pizza. Yeah, we went and got pizza because we were hungry. And waited for the tire to get like replaced. Then like an hour passes because we're just sitting there eating pizza. There's nothing else for us to do. And then we finally go to the convention, get our badges, and the rest of the day was pretty good. You know, the convention was fun. We met a bunch of cosplayers, got pictures. That was great. But like, damn, that was an adventure.
Oh yeah, in the tire popping, like the first part of that, I was invited to go on that trip,
Yeah.
and I said no because I had like stuff going on. I think I had like some birthdays. I had
College stuff, I think.
I think it was one of them. I almost went though, because it was during like my March my spring break, I think actually. And apparently, I told about this like the day after it happened. Like this dude was freaking also just done with the day when he got home. He was like, got home, freaking out cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never been so happy to have missed out on that. Because I would.
We didn't want to walk for half an hour in the heat.
I mean, I don't mind the heat.
And then sit around for an hour for one
I
month
don't
to
mind the
replace
heat
your tire.
because keep in mind the people in that car are not little people. They're
Yeah, but honestly, it wasn't that cramped because we had like it was just three of us, thankfully.
as well as everything going wrong.
Thankfully. But yeah, everything was kind of just shit
And so
for a
the
while.
morale is just low.
The morale didn't exist. Well, for one of us anyway. We were kind of just chilling.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we also figured out why his tires kept popping, though. We did finally figure that out after a while. Apparently, because he had just gotten the car like a month ago, like a month prior, a few months prior. Apparently, the car had been sitting, and he knew that. He knew it was sitting for a while, but apparently he thought it was only sitting there for like a month before he bought it. Apparently, it had been sitting there for a year, and the tires had dry rotted. And everyone knew about it except him. Because he bought it from a family member. And they didn't tell him that the tires had dry rotted. But everyone else in his family knew that the tires had dry rotted.
Assholes.
And they just assumed he knew. Which, to be fair, he doesn't really ask questions all that much. So, fair, I guess. But, you know.
Asshole.
They could have at least informed him. Oh my! But yeah, now all four tires are new, and he hasn't had a problem yet since.
Yeah.
Still doesn't have a spare tire though,
Oh.
which I keep telling him to do.
Nah, man, he's fine. Push the car.
But yeah,
Disembodied voice?
No.
the disembodied voice.
No.
Are we at the bottom of the mine dungeon?
Such a disappointment.
You're not wrong.
Boy, can you do any damn thing right?
No.
Get out!
No.
Get out of my face! I hate you! I hate you so much!
Okay.
Just go away!
If we go away, can we get a refund?
Huh.
Get out! Who are you to fix me with your perpetual idiocracy? Don't
What?
you dare run unless you find the question! Silly,
This just feels like a.
worthless piece of filth.
This feels like a bunch of random words.
Kind of. Just kind of feels like, you know, was that the dad? Was that meant to be the dad talking to Mr. Alec Boy?
Mr. Alex Yiik, Mr. Liberal Arts degree.
Mr. Liberal Arts degree?
Speaking of that, any of you liberal arts degreeists out there, put in the comments what even is a liberal arts degree. I know we've talked about this before, but I still don't fully understand what it is.
I mean, I'd describe it, but honestly, I think if I tell you about it, you'll just forget it and ask me again like a couple minutes later.
Probably.
So, comments do that for him.
I'll make sure to read each and every one, all 4 of them.
All 0 of them.
I'm sure we'll get at least one.
Sometimes.
Statistically impossible. Well, unlikely.
Unlikely and
I'm surprised we got one. So.
Why does the mine dungeon sound moist now? Ugh.
Moist.
I don't know, like for some reason there's like a weird like music thing that just sounded really moist. I don't like this sound. Alright, let's go. What's the point in the 0.5?
Yeah, fractions seem pointless in that. I don't know why games do fractions like that.
I know why they do fractions.
Like some games make
hey,
sense.
is that
This doesn't.
lady again?
Found the dungeon.
Hey, it's the library.
Yeah, we found the Dungeon Master. Remember the Dungeon Master?
He's tricky to find.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Have you been enjoying your time in the Dungeon of the Mind?
No,
No,
I hate it here.
it's pointless here.
It can be overwhelming. Never
Not overwhelming,
knowing if
it's
you're making
stupid.
the right choice.
I know I'm making the right choice. I'm speccing in only attack and health and speed, because those are the only stats that matter.
Afraid to act because the paralyzing fear that you've chosen wrong. I chose wrong once. I want to go away. Far away. Just to get out of here. To be on my own.
You alright there, bud?
Hang on a sec. I'm listening to his music. I'm seeing some plagiarism. I'm hearing some plagiarism right now.
Are you?
Yes.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like the fucking theme song, or the theme to Mother 1 on the NES. I am not lying. Freaking Alex Yiik people, you got some fucking explaining to do. Alex Yiik does. Explain.
Well, not here.
It's not freaking. It's maybe a homage,
That's how I
but that's
wanted
plagiarism.
Inside the Dungeon of the Mind. I had a mom, but no dad. Mom got weird when Dad left.
So she's a eunuch?
So, is this
Things
just...
were fine for a while, but before I knew it, life had changed so much.
It's
there
just...
was
Is
little
this
to be happy
just
for.
Alex?
I think so.
So, I cried myself to sleep every night.
Alex is such a deep character, right?
I screamed every night. I tried running away. Never got very far. And you know what? I got away once. Far away. But I came back. I felt terrible that my mom was left all alone. So I went back. When I got home, things were better for a while.
Yay.
Then they got worse. Screaming, throwing things. Accidentally on purpose, blowing out the pilot light on the stove. So
That's
I willed myself
not-
to escape,
That's not
and I got far away.
like the others.
Did I make the right choice?
Is this just Alex Yick's mind? Is this guy?
I mean, this is his mind dungeon.
Is this just him coping with abandonment issues?
Alex has daddy issues.
The right choice.
I don't know. I mean, he yells a lot. So he might be Alex.
This is better! Did I screw up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Alex. This is subconscious or some shit.
I can't ever leave you! All I can do is stay here and catalog the Dungeon Master's thoughts!
The who and the what's now?
I think Alex is the dungeon master because this is his mind dungeon.
Do you realize how many thoughts he has?
Liberal arts.
I need to get out. Can you help me get out?
Let me out. Let
me out!
Didn't think so. Of course you can't.
He even does the freaking the down head tilt that freaking Alex Yiik does. So yeah, this is just his subconscious.
You're trapped here too. Just like me.
Yay.
Yay. That's not new. Jesus, how long is this fucking dungeon? Why are we in floor 38? Oh, that floor is equal to level.
How did you not know that? How did you not know that?
Look, I just forgot and I just remembered. I don't catalog this game anywhere in my head. It doesn't.
You're the one who mentions, "Hey, you want to play?"
It doesn't deserve the space.
You're the one who says, "Hey, you want to play some freaking Alex Yiik time?" You're the one who says it. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
It doesn't deserve space in my head.
So he deserves it in my head?
Apparently.
Fuck you. Hate it. I hate it here. Yeah. Let's go talk with friends. Let's go see more cutscenes. Spend time with my friends.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it weird for you two being the same soul or whatever?
Or what's the
That's
hold on?
Soulist.
What's the hold on? What's the hold on?
It's just the background audio sounded familiar. It sounded like it was a phone recording or something.
Yeah,
I was
no,
about
we
make a whole joke about phone guy.
We talked about it like not like an hour ago. Remember? Bro, this is the same recording session.
Look, this game is mush brain.
You're not playing it. Why are you being like, oh, this game is fucking bad? You're not the one playing it. I am.
But I'm playing it through you.
Can I hand you the controller? Like, can I hand it through the computer real quick? I remember I gave you the. You can't remember how I gave you the controller for like 2 minutes for like, the boss fight, and you're just like, I wanted it. Oh no.
No, please, no.
I gave it to you for literally like 2 minutes, and you're just like, I hate this. I leave. Please, no.
I don't think it feels real when you say it like that.
I imagine that if Bella were to suddenly become me, she would feel very weird.
Actually, she's a robot, but still, the Essentia 2000, she experiences all of her parallel universes, parallel selves at once, in tandem, right?
Yeah.
So isn't she also experiencing Vella's existence as of current?
I guess. Wait,
So the
how do you
Essentia 2000
understand the Essentia 2000 but not remember like literally like freaking an hour ago when we had a conversation of like, hey, the music's
Look, weird minds think
I am
alike.
constantly experiencing
So-
the emotions of all of my parallel lives. I am often sad, happy, excited, and aroused at the same time.
Yeah, so isn't she currently experiencing the emotions and thoughts of Vela?
Probably.
Aroused?
Oh yeah, why? What?
I experience every human state.
We are all just gonna back about 2 feet away from you. We're gonna keep it like about 3 to 6 foot radius of distance from you.
Look,
from now
the
on.
multiverse is a large
Okay, moving
space.
No, want to hear more about that.
No, Alex, no.
Get a look of bliss on your face and stare off into the distance.
Oh, Alex, why? If you want Poon, why is it gotta be Robo?
That's
Roboon.
somewhere in a parallel
Roboon.
life is kicking your ass for asking such stupid questions, Alex.
No, that's you.
Easy there.
I wonder what I'm like in my parallel lives.
Pause. What? Why?
I have to say, this parallel life stuff blows. Compared to the concept of past lives, this isn't very exciting.
Excuse the fuck me.
She's not wrong. But
How is
also,
it less
those are kind of the
exciting?
same, though.
They're basically the same.
Okay, like, parallel universes, multiverse theory, I hate.
I'd say it's more exciting though, because you can have weirder shit in multiverse theory than you can in parallel life theory. Because parallel life theory, all you get is like, yeah, I was in the
Everything,
18th
everywhere,
century.
all at once.
That's pretty good.
It is. I don't know.
I need to watch it to completion.
It's a very good film. If you want to watch a multiverse movie, don't watch the Marvel one. Watch the Chinese one.
If we had past and future lives, we would get to be something different in the future. Now I just get to be me and not realize I'm so many other things at the same time.
I mean, when she puts it like that, she's not wrong.
I guess.
You too should get an
I guess that kind of leads into
physical
reincarnation, though.
Yeah! I could be like you. Except I'd have more of a personality.
She's got a personality. So,
Yeah. She's got a personality. You know what it is, Kim?
arousal.
I mean, you're not wrong, because she's basically just like, Alex, I'm in love with you. I love you. You're my favorite. Alex, listen to me. Notice me, Alex. Alex, look at me. Hey, Alex.
Perhaps my problem is that I have too much personality, as I am always dealing with a variety of stupid people at once. I am currently a 12-year-old Scottish boy who just asked out a girl on his first date.
What? Girl, that's crazy.
I've only ever been Scottish one other time. It
Okay.
was not fun.
I've only ever been Scottish one other time. It was not fun.
Scotland!
Any way to tell what I'm like in a
I never freeze.
Only if you ventured far enough into your mind dungeon. But then you'd end up like Michael, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Wow. Dunking on Michael.
I wonder if I'm a super
To be fair,
man with
he's
bulging biceps.
way out there. Dude is seed shit.
Is
Yeah.
that desirable?
This is this what the Joe Rogan experience is like? Did Alex find the Joe Rogan experience?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Is it not? I like to pretend
Wow,
you're a
can we get
really
Alex Yiik on the Joe
feminine, timid
Rogan
girl in one of
channel?
your parallel lives, Alex.
Or show. I think it's
I
just
think
show.
we're going to get along, Chandra.
Everyone in the party has received 100 experience.
Excuse me, what? You could just gain experience from talking?
Yeah.
That's so much. Well, it's not efficient. It's not as efficient as doing the combat because you can get a lot in one day. But
But the
more
combat.
interesting. Combat sucks. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Then again, this game is just bad in general.
Yeah. What do we have? We're level 37 now. So that's
I'm
good.
getting there.
Michael's character, like, sprite has not changed to reflect his, proto-ness.
His new enlightened state.
In fact, I don't even think he has anything new. I think he's still just Michael. Yeah, no, he's still just Michael. He doesn't have anything new.
Damn. That's disappointing.
It is.
Well, you think he still uses? Do you think he
Oh
has
yeah,
still
Claudio.
the same combat
Claudio's
sprite?
still he's only ever gonna have one move.
He only has one move.
Yes.
Still.
And only will ever have one move. And I'm pretty sure we know every single ability we will ever learn. This is it. This is everything we'll ever get.
God, this game has such weird design.
Yeah. The strength 75, speed 82. Freaking Alex is the fastest thing alive. He has 82 speed. Claudio has 18. Villa has 29, 34, 41, 35, 31. Alex?
Why is he just shit?
He is speed.
Speed. He's Godspeed.
He's God's speed from the Flash. Because his only thing that is good is his speed and attack, but every time he attacks, it does nothing.
He also monologues way too often, just like Godspeed.
Godspeed. Let's see another cutscene because I don't want to go out.
They're the interesting parts.
They're more interesting other than just. I'll do the explore the town to just like grind over there. Cause yeah, I think we just get everything done one day.
Okay, so I've got some questions for you, Miss the Essentia 2000.
Would it be Miss?
So why don't we just give her a name?
No, she wants to be called the Essentia 2000.
But that's what she is. It's not really a name.
No, she said to call her the Essentia 2000.
I guess. Fair enough. But that's like calling a Buick like a Buick. That's not fun.
What?
It's like calling a Buick a Buick.
It's like it's already a short name. So why wouldn't you call it the Buick? What's your point?
My point is, why don't we like call her like?
You want to call? I know call her a nickname, but like that's not
like Kara.
Use the or can I just call you Essentia 2000 or just 2000? Or what about E?
Is that your question?
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. So, what happens when people die?
You go to heaven or hell.
Does death bring you into the soul space, or is that something different?
Oh, we get some lore tidbits. Scheme. Get ready. You get some lore tidbits.
You are asking a very complex question of me. The only thing I can say is that I do not have a definitive answer for you. I have spent many hours exploring the soul space. There, I have encountered many people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are parallel versions of myself. However, never have I met a version of myself that has died.
You want to solve that?
When someone dies, I lose contact with them. I can no longer sense them.
Wait, what about the other parallel versions of you that, died in terms of the world being erased?
I guess she can't feel their presence anymore.
And yet, there have been times where I can still sense the presence of my other self.
Now I don't know what to believe.
I have come to observe that the ultimate death, to cease to exist entirely, only happens to those with worldly bonds. Death never truly comes to those who look forward to the future.
What are you doing?
So, what I'm getting from this is,
zipping
you
up
believe
my
that if you
case.
die caring only about the world,
What case?
die forever?
I would say that is a possibility. However, please know that when I say the world, or worldly, I mean people who care for worldly goods, money, cars, physical possessions.
There's not a lot to this cutscene, honestly. It's just really boring.
She kind of already explained all this to us
She's saying
once. Does that mean there are 30
I believe that
cutscenes?
companionship between
Maybe,
souls
I don't know.
is the only thing worth caring about. In this reality, it seems as if people only care about themselves and what they own. In many of my parallel lives, I have encountered individuals like this, but never as many destined for the ultimate death.
What?
My sister cared about me, about my mom, my dad, and a lot of people.
Oh, we got some Rory backstory. Or is Rory's sister backstory?
She gave away her things before she died. I think she wasn't a worldly person.
Rory, I am sure your sister was as fine a soul as you. I am eternally sorrowful that she ended her own life. Life is a rare thing. Many lives in all universes never take physical form, and to throw that gift away is a tragic thing.
Wait. Many lives in all universes never take physical form. How does that work?
You know people who died in childbirth?
Yep, there you go. That makes sense.
I think
That's kind of morbid. Didn't want to say it,
wanna help
but that's
people
how it
who feel
happens.
that way. That I want to try and save people who want their lives to end.
Be a social worker, man. You don't have to save the world because really we're never going to use it in the party, unfortunately. In the beginning, I tried to go for you, but it's really like I don't need you if I have the panda barrier.
When this whole thing is over and we've saved everyone, I'm going to help everyone realize how precious this is. Yeah. I know it sounded lame, but I believe it.
Yeah.
Alex could learn quite a bit from you.
Fuck that mean, bitch.
Lay off.
You unlocked the end is nigh.
What? Wait, did he get a new ability called the end is nigh?
The first day of Hanukkah's on this Saturday. Who gets the end is nigh? Was I wrong? No. No one got anything.
Maybe it's an item?
You gotta scroll down this list. This is as fast as it goes. Alright, where's the end is nigh? I know that's a game made by fucking Edmund McMillan. It's a sign. Oh, it's a weapon.
Item?
It's a weapon.
So I was right, it was a weapon. Yeah, that wasn't an item.
It is a Rory weapon. His strength goes up by 3. He can't attack. What is the point in
Why is it called
weapons?
kick back and get high? Is Rory a stoner?
I don't. What is the point in Rory having a strength stat? He can't attack.
His strength should just be 0.
Or better yet, like, he shouldn't have weapons that increase his attack. Because he can't attack. So that's
It's so stupid.
it's literally pointless. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. Alex did karate, and he was apparently really good at it.
Yeah.
I have yet to see that.
No way he did. No way he's black belt.
He said it took him 7 years.
I don't care.
I have yet to see that black belt karate in anything. Because he swings like a freaking dumbass when he's freaking going for the LP. I'm gonna save real quick. Alright. That cutscene was dumb. I hated it.
Not as interesting as the first.
Alright, what about this cutscene? It's now December.
Okay, I have a very serious question.
Real quick, I like how this game has just changed tone almost completely. Like,
it's changed
we've been
tone,
exploring
like,
the
3
world,
times.
going to different locations. Now it's just we chill in a room and talk about random subjects for 30 days, and then the world ends.
It's changed tone like 3 times already.
Yep.
I will do my best.
Remember when we were in her mind dungeon and it was just like body horror?
Yep. Remember when we were in Vela's Mind Dungeon and the game was actually fun for a while?
Yeah. Remember whenever the game started and like The elevator shook, vibrating with motion.
Shoujo Haru no Shimai exist in other realities. Am I crazy in thinking that this anime transcends time and space?
Okay. From a theoretical standpoint, if you take the multiversal theory and apply it in this question, the answer will always be yes. If the multiverse exists and there are an infinite number of parallel universes with an infinite number of parallel possibilities, yes.
I think that's what this game follows.
Yes.
Damn.
There you go.
I was really hoping it actually was as important to everyone as it is to me.
And of course, in one,
maybe skip
there
it. Why?
are cats who are dating.
What?
Like I said, every possibility exists in a parallel
They're
universe.
still sisters, right?
It's Japan, don't question it.
Yes.
That sounds so freaking awesome!
No, I don't like incest. I don't like incest. Japan, what? You can't. Japan, you can't fuck your sister. Come on. You can't do that, Japan. You gotta understand that. I know you've been on an island alone for literally thousands of years, but you can't fuck your sister. You just can't.
I mean, the manga did it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, and look how they turned out. Ever seen the portraits of like freaking French royal families from like the 16th century?
Oh,
they all look like Quagmire.
Ah, man.
So they're dating. Did it mean like they're like the anime characters are dating cats, or they are cats that are dating?
There are cats that are dating
and they're sisters.
Please tell me you're joking. There is no way that this is a thing.
You'd be surprised.
I'm afraid it is.
Oh.
Like I said, statistically, it has to exist.
That was a whole day.
That was a day. Wait, are there events on that calendar?
First day of Hanukkah. Is anyone Jewish on our team?
If anyone's Jewish, it's Michael or Rory.
It's probably Michael. He looks like a weird Adam Sandler sometimes.
I mean, with his level of enlightenment, it's possible.
Let's spend time with friends.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as you're okay.
Dude, I just realized how much taller Alex is compared to Vela.
I know, like Vela's just
I feel
really
like a
short.
solid foot on her.
Vela's just really short, and I think Alex is just like 6 foot. I always thought of Alex as a manlet.
Bella is lying.
Makes sense.
What? She just said she was okay. Man, I wish I could get in her mind like you can.
She is in her mind. She is her.
You do not need a pan-dimensional mental link with Bella to see that she is lying.
All Vela does is lie,
Oh,
bitch.
Vela, yeah. Vela, I can't tell when she's lying. I always assume she's lying.
That's how it feels sometimes.
I just wanted to tell you that you've come to mean a lot to me, Alex.
What have we done
Michael,
with you, though,
Chandra,
other than try to kiss you? I mean, we listened to you, so I guess there's that.
I'm so happy I left.
We
my
listened to
reality
the
for this
bullshit you have to
one.
say.
Even if this one ends. That year I had with you and everyone else was totally worth it.
Yeah.
Has it been a year?
I couldn't imagine
It's
my
been
life
like a
without this
week.
reality, without
Maybe
this Alex.
3.
No, I remember they say like we got like a couple months past or some shit like that.
Brah, the Ascension 2000 really just...
Huh.
There we go, everybody. Y2K. So, Do we smile or do we continue the trend?
The robot. Okay, 2D or 3D?
Bruh, 2D all the way.
Alex.
Wait,
Alex just.
what do you mean 2? They're both 3D.
Alex is just making like a harem.
Of course, that's just what this game is. Obviously.
All these people just kind of like him, but also hate him. Like
it's a love-hate relationship.
Like the game wants to say that Alex is this awful person that needs to change, but for some reason everyone just fucking likes him. But then they hate him when it's convenient. Whenever it needs for story, they don't like him. And they say like he needs to change, and he's not the center of the universe, and like he should consider it. But he literally is the most important person in the universe, and is the center.
He's literally the center of the universe. What are you talking about?
I know that was the game talking about. Anyway, kiss.
When you say things like that, it makes me want to kiss you, but I don't.
Oh, that's such
I'm dying. I'm actually dying.
I think I might hurt.
I'm actually dying.
You want to?
You want to kiss robots, or do you want to kiss?
This might actually succeed.
What a strange situation this is.
They're not objecting to it.
They're not saying no.
This really is like one of those really shitty like anime harem things that they're like the worst of the worst things. You like that those are the types of shows that make me think all animes are like that.
Bruh, we need to get Sammy Park in with this.
Hey, she's right there. They sent you. It's all in one package.
Okay.
I mean, she wasn't really into it.
I'm gonna be honest.
She wasn't into it the last time.
Yeah, Bella wasn't into it the last time. We're not gonna wuss out. We're not a coward.
Don't be a pussy.
Essentia seems into it, and Sammy Park. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's coming, man. I'll tell you who's coming.
I say the Essential 2000 for the science team.
For the science team.
I can't believe this isn't.
Who's at my door? Alright, I gotta stop the recording. We'll leave it here for now, folks. Alright, I'm back.
We had a small cut, but honestly, I wasn't expecting them to have an actual like image card for this.
Ow! Oh, wow.
Did we get tased?
We got tased.
I am sorry. I do not believe I am wired for such activity.
Did you try to put his tongue to do the whole fucking makeout session?
Maybe if there was less saliva to conduct the
Oh no, she did. Hakeem. Alex.
I thought there'd be more silicon involved.
Oh god. Is she just a sex doll?
No, obviously, because there's not enough silicon for that.
Happy Hanukkah. Alright, we're gonna do one more, then we're gonna
One more and see if Michael's a Jew.
Michael, are you Jewish? Essential's Jewish.
Alex, there is something I'd like to ask you, and it's going to be a bit tough for you to hear.
Alex, I am Jewish.
What's up?
When the end comes, and there is nothing left to do but die, will you leave your body behind and join me in the soul space?
You really don't think we can win, do you?
I am afraid I don't know either way. I believe we may have a chance.
Shakes head, no.
All things are always 50-50. It will either happen or not happen.
That's not true. There's always Plan C.
Yeah, which is Alex plus rope.
We destroy the world ourselves.
Plan C is destroy the world yourself. Plan D is Alex plus rope.
You are reduced to pure spirit. Your flesh dissolves. Your form dissipates. You will float in space, liberated from corporeal form. You exist with the freedom to travel wherever you please.
That sounds nice.
You are adrift in the void. It is magical, and it does not hurt.
So how do I do it?
You must realize how unimportant you are. You must
You must become obsessed. You must be depressed.
agree to give
Wow.
a lot in physical space and accept that
You must
do not
commit
need it.
suicide.
Admit to yourself that your physical form is nothing more than a crutch.
I don't know if I could do that. I have only ever known a physical form. I can't imagine not living like this. Eating, drinking, reading, playing games. That's what life is to me.
What about talking to people?
Socializing, having friends, existing, breathe air.
Breathe air.
I understand that there's more. I really do, but I can't let go of what I've been trained to know.
Maybe this is why you've never felt the existence of the soul space. You have never lost anything.
Well, not
We lost
according
our
to
dad.
not according to his backstory, but you know.
When the reality around you is obliterated, you will understand loss.
Wow, that's ominous.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Hint, hint. The party wasn't even here.
Nah, man, they experienced their sorrow.
Okay, so either no one's Jewish or everyone's Jewish.
Yep. Either no one's Jewish or everyone's Jewish, so
Alright, how much experience did we get just from that?
400.
We got 400, 500, 400, 500 experience from, you know, just talking. What's the point in grinding?
I mean, that's only like that's like 4 level. That's just you wait a minute. If you just talk to everyone every day, you'll get 30 levels. Yeah, you just get 30 levels.
I mean, I do want
if
to
you
see.
just talk to people.
I want to see more things you can do in this game, but I also don't. All right, give me strength.
Is there even a point to explore the world?
I don't.
Like, there's side quests that give you experience, maybe unique items, maybe. I don't think so.
They will not
maybe.
give you. They will not give you experience. I think they give you unique items or some shit.
Okay, but still, even then, it's like, is it worth it?
Not really.
Because combat.
Come on, don't you want to see? Don't you want to see more of this game?
Hell no.
Hey, think of it. Think of it this way: the more we play, the less we have the reason to go back and ever play it again.
I mean, we're not coming back to this.
You floated around the idea of coming back to this.
I've floated around the idea of maybe coming back and playing like the beginning section again, because I still find the beginning section of the game kind of interesting.
You don't remember
like the first few hours is interesting.
You don't remember it.
I remember. We took a grocery list that was stolen by a cat.
Yes.
And then we followed the cat to like a factory.
Hi kids, you like violence? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? Want to copy me and do exactly what I did?
No,
Try acid
oh my
and get
gosh.
fucked up worse than my life is?
Me either. That's why I'm here. There are no questions here. There's no one to bother you to do stuff.
Hakeem, I think you've made a character like this before.
I
What?
You made a character with his voice in mind before, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you did at some point.
Maybe an NPC. I don't remember playing a character that sounded like that.
Probably.
The closest I can think of is Timothy Green, maybe? He's more out of it than anything else.
There we go.
Hey, level 40. Woo.
Yay, we have no reason to grind anymore, because I don't want to. What? Alright, how much attack do you have? You have 82 attack. Speed's your highest stat.
What does speed even do?
Just makes you go first. Determines your turn order. It just makes you go first. So he's always going to go first.
Right, because you can only upgrade one stat per level, right?
Yep.
And you just get a bunch of point options.
I'm gonna make his speed 100 and then just level up literally anything else. Cause his attack is really high. It's just that his damage
is maybe this is like maybe attack isn't his stat that damages his damage scales off of.
There's only 4 stats.
Yeah, but like maybe his attacks don't scale off strength. Maybe it scales off luck.
Luck determines your crit rate. I think maybe I don't know. Luck. I don't even know what luck does. No, it doesn't. But I know it doesn't because strength is attack. It's just that he attacks really shit. He has the highest attack in the game, but he still feels like he doesn't do any damage. Which is weird, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna make his speed 100 and then just fuck off. How does that sound? Always go first. Have a stat over 100.
So apparently this game was made on the Unity engine.
Feels like it. You know what also was made on the Unity engine? Bug Fable, which is a very good game about bugs.
I should play more of that.
You should. It's a very fun game, a very good game. It's very charming. I want there to be a sequel. If not, you know, a sequel to the characters, at the very least a sequel to the world. Anyway, save.
Isn't it like, because the game it's not a sequel, but it has like a sequel-like name, because Bug Fable...
The Everlasting Sapling.
Yeah. So they could totally switch it out with something else, like Bug Fable.
They imply a lot of things, like, you know, the North.
Maybe a prequel.
Like the North. No prequel. Like, just have it be set, like, in the world, just, you know...
In the North? In the colder
regions? They describe regions like the North. Like, you know, oh, one of the main party members comes from the North. You just never see it.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Developers, you're watching. Hint, hint.
Moonsprout Games. They're Brazilian.
They're Brazilian? Yeah. Damn, that's cool.
Yeah. Either Brazilian or Argentinian, or one of the others. One more activity and then we're going to stop.
So, I have a serious question. It's pretty deep, and I'm a little afraid of the answer.
Yeah?
What's up?
I find it unlikely that she expects you to answer, Alex. Obviously, this question is aimed at either the Essentia 2000 or myself.
Fuck you.
Even in Enlighten, he's an asshole.
So,
he's more of an
reality
asshole.
is drastically different from each other. what does it mean if two realities share a common concept?
What's that supposed to mean?
If each reality is drastically different from each other, what does it mean if two realities share a common concept? So,
I mean,
if
the multiverse exists, each reality would not be drastically different from each other. There could just be one difference, and that would still make it a different universe, theoretically.
Bro, we're not going by what you think. We're going by what
we're going by this world's
yes
drastic
in this world.
differences.
Each world is meant to be drastically different.
Alright,
Does this make this concept more real?
What are you even saying?
Okay, so if in a lot of universes, I'm guessing if in a lot of universes like freaking water is a liquid, does that mean as that universal concept water is usually a liquid? Is meant to be is it a real concept that water is going to be a liquid in every universe? Than water being a gas in some universe, or water being a solid.
I guess
that's what she's trying to say.
But if the universe is infinite, right? It doesn't matter how many concepts.
She's asking if the concept is more real than other concepts. If
no.
it's more consistent in more universes.
No.
That's what she's asking the answer to. That's your answer.
It's
What's
such
the
a vague ass fucking question.
It's not a really a vague. I understand what she's trying to say.
It doesn't make sense.
Not to you. You're just stupid.
What the hell?
Close to one another. For me to answer the question,
Are you gonna say that's not how it works? Because it's just like
a specific example.
Okay, here. I also need a specific example to get the bottom of this question.
If the sun is blue in two realities, does that make it actually blue over the suns that are yellow or chicken?
See? She understands how vague the question is.
Okay, fine. Does the concept of God exist in all realities?
No. God does exist.
Obviously not. That's not statistically possible.
So this implies that in this universe, God is real.
Well,
or the
concept anyway.
That's not. She didn't clarify.
So are
She
you
did.
saying in some realities God is a present force that you can get direct feedback from?
Yeah, she didn't clarify.
I mean,
that's what she's asking the question.
Theoretically, yes. The dimensions, theoretically, anything and everything is possible.
Hakeem, freaking literally, she said that, like, yes, in some realities, God is real.
Yeah.
So then, if God made all the realities and yet doesn't exist in some, does this make God less important? Less omnipotent?
You know, these are the type of questions that I would fucking ask. Like, some dumbass questions, but also, like, ones that are just like, yeah, hang on a sec.
If there is
I guess it determines...
another, why would God make a reality that doesn't have him in it? That seems pretty bogus to me. Almost like the people who get God in their reality are lucky, or less lucky, depending on how you look at it.
Well, it depends on whether or not that deity created that universe.
She's lying?
Who is?
The Essentia 2000 is lying. She doesn't know if there is a God in another reality. I've seen many realities, and some do not have the word God, or have a concept of spirituality.
Well, spirituality exists mainly just to ask the question, what happens when you die?
Yeah, but if,
So do people just not question what happens when you die in some realities?
Multiversal theory, supposedly, yes. You can't really say no with multiversal theory. That's kind of the problem with it.
No, but it's just kind of like, if there's society, there's always going to be someone who asks, what happens when you die?
Well, statistically speaking, it's possible that there isn't.
We're going by this universe concept. I'll try to bring real life concepts.
No. I'm using this universe's concept.
But there is no reality that directly has a God or does not. She can't know the answer to this question. She is lying.
Why is he so intense, bro? What the fuck?
Bro, I don't know what to believe.
Do you believe in God?
There might be a God. There might not be. Don't let a piece of electronic junk, no offense, tell you what to do.
That's very offensive.
Is he trying to be? Is he trying to be like deep, or is he just being an asshole?
Okay, if
Both.
she's leaving, I'm gonna get out of here. Way too many dudes.
What? That came out of nowhere.
Who's leaving?
The Essentia?
Well, what about Vela? She's literally right there.
Yeah.
Alex, listen to me. Something is seriously wrong here. Can you feel it? It's in the air. The air is different. The light is different. Everything this reality knows to be true feels wrong.
Bro, Hanukkah was like 2 days ago. Come on, man.
It's as if everything is in flux. Can you feel it?
Look, man, I'm getting tired. Let's sleep on that.
Bro, it's like daytime outside still.
Been like an hour.
Flaming hula hoop.
Flaming hula hoop.
We got like 25 more days till the end of the world.
Woo!
Plastic hula hoop, flaming hula hoop. There you go.
I mean, it's better,
It is better.
I
I'm
guess.
just giving people shit. Yeah. Alex is still shit.
He'll always be shit.
He'll be a little piece of shit. What?
It's nothing.
Was it just the profiles?
What?
What?
Well, I was looking at it from the corner of my eye, and for a second I thought Alex just turned black. I was like, wait, what?
Alex has a blackface. You can't do that. These character models look ugly as hell.
This game looks like a loser.
It's supposed to be going for like the classic PlayStation 1 look, but it's not.
I've seen. I don't know. I just don't like I don't like how like choppy the walk cycle is, and I know that they make it look like that because I've seen the original one from like the first trailer, and it's not choppy like that. That's something they added. It's like a filter or something, or they just removed frames.
They removed frames. All right, I'm done.
Like,
I'm done
it can
recording.
be done. It could be done well, like Into the Spider-Verse, like that looks really good. At like, I think they're animating on 3s.
It depends on the scene. Sometimes they animate on 2s, animate on 3s. Sometimes on 1s. Basically just every frame for every point of time. every frame for every frames per second it is.
24 frames in 1 second.
Yep. All right, I'm done for tonight.
That's fair.
No mas.
I'm about to pass out too. Ciao.
No mas. All right. So we're back. We're close. We are about 3/4 of the way through the game. I'd say at this point we're probably like probably got about like another recording in a session and a half until we just like done.
Yeah. We can play something more interesting.
Version 1.2, 5.2. Ooh. Alright. All y'all, thanks for watching. Hopefully you have an alright night, right? See ya.
Maybe by the time we play this again, the update will be out. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I want to beat this before the update comes out, and then have us come back to it when the update's out.
I don't think it's coming out.
It's never coming out. See ya. Bye.